What's up, everybody? Crazy Fit Razam here. So this is my very first time doing a detox, and I'm choosing just 4 ingredients that are very nutrient dense and at the same time no sugar or little sugar to help my body detox. I've never done a 3-day detox before. This will be my longest one. So the 4 ingredients that I have are broccoli, cucumber, lemons, and power greens, which is a mixture of kale, spinach, and chard. So only these 4 ingredients. So currently I did a full body scan before I got started today. So I checked my weight, BMI, body fat percentage, muscle mass percentage, took some progress photos just to see how my body would respond in the macro sense in terms of physique wise and also weight wise. So why am I doing this? Just to reset my system and just to try something new. See how much improvements I will get from my body, and the fact that for the last week and a half I've just been eating junk food. Like, I've been having at least one serving of ice cream every single day for the last week and a half. I've been having one basically cheap meal, whether it's burgers, fries, something of that equivalent, once a day. So I need to reset my body, help my body detox all that processed foods, all that sugar, artificial sweeteners, things like that. So the goal here is to add 85 grams of broccoli, which is one serving, and will be only 25 calories. So I'm doing 85 grams times 3, and as you can see, 25 calories of broccoli is really not that much. Not a whole lot of calories, but tons of nutrients and vitamins. Just this much of broccoli is 130% of your daily servings of vitamin C, 50% of your vitamin A, so which is excellent. It has 3 grams of protein. So I'm actually going to add some with broccoli alone. That is going to be, what is that? 9 grams of protein in this juice. So this juice that I'm actually doing, I like to blend it. I don't like to actually juice press it. I like to eat everything. So yeah, I get the fiber, the full gamut of the great superfoods that I'm adding into this. And on top of that, also, hold on. This is going to be very nutrient dense, but very low calorie. So one of the issues with juicing, and one of the cons, is the fact that you will lose a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit of muscle mass. It's almost negligible. So with that being said, I don't want to lose too much, even though it's minute. So I want to add 3 servings of each. So 3 servings of the broccoli, 3 servings of the power greens over here, 3 lemons, and then as the water, the liquid base is just water. So I'm just weighing out another 85 grams of broccoli here. So once I weigh this out, we'll go on to the next one. Alright, so I weighed out my 85 grams times 3 of broccoli. You can see that's a lot of broccoli, and it's only 75 calories, but it's ridiculously nutrient dense. Next, we're doing English cucumber, so I'm actually adding these 2. So what I'll end up actually doing is blending this in 2 parts. So I'm going to add in the broccoli first, and then the power greens, because 85 grams of this is 25 calories, and as you can see, it's very, very light. So it's going to take a lot of kale, spinach, and chard to make up 85 grams. So if anything, I'm just going to add 1 serving of the spinach, kale, and chard over here. So let's see, that's 58 grams, 65 grams, 73 grams, 81, and 89. Oh, that's too much. Too much veggies now. 84 grams. There you go. So put this guy away. So as you can see, 25 calories of power greens mix of chard, spinach, and kale is a lot of food for little calories. This is another big reason why eating your vegetables and whole foods are so beneficial for weight loss, fat loss, and just overall health, because you can get so much food for little calories. And a lot of people say it's like, oh no, you're gonna eat healthy, eat all those vegetables, you're gonna go starving. It's like, actually no. We starve our bodies by limiting it of plant-based foods, vegetables especially, and the fiber, the micronutrients, the vitamins and minerals that a lot of animal products don't have. So again, eat your veggies. All right, so I'm going to add the cucumbers last. I'm going to finish this off, put in some lemons here. Just let me do all 3 lemons and blend this sucker to see how this goes. All right, add a little bit of filtered water. Just going to put a little bit first. See how well it blends with about 2 cups of water there. All right, and a blend we go. The goodness, the green goodness. All right, so I just have just one more ingredient to add on here. Ooh, it smells pretty fresh. Ooh, my goodness. So next is just the cucumbers here. There's a lot actually, so we'll see, because I bought a pack of 3. So, and I'm doing this for the next 3 days, and this is enough for 1 day of juicing. So my goal is to have this 3 times a day, nothing else besides water, and then just make another batch at the start of every single day and see how that goes. So 2 cucumbers a day, 85 grams times 3. What's the math on that one? 255. 255 grams of broccoli a day, totaling of almost 300%, 290% vitamin C every single day. So my immune system is definitely going to boost up. All that vitamin C is going to help fight off scurvy. And let's see, what else? The vitamin A, 50% for 1 serving, so I'm having 3 servings of that. So I'm going to add 1 whole cucumber first and blend it because I don't want my motor to overheat. So what I'm using is actually the BlendTech blender. Let's see. It is the Model ES3. Model ES3, so I highly recommend getting a high performance blender, whether it's Vitamix, a BlendTech, because the motor, the blade are just so much better. You get a smoother blend, whether smoothies, juices, things like that. You can do so much with it in terms of cooking preparation. It'll last you longer. I believe it comes with a 7-year warranty, so it definitely helps out in terms of quality and speed of your blend. So let me blend this guy up first. Alrighty, so 1 last cucumber. Look at that. How much more just adding the cucumber, not even water. The moment you blend it, because again, plants have water in them, so it does help you become hydrated when you eat your fruits and vegetables, because they have a tremendous amount of water content, and a healthy human body is about 60% water. So you want to be eating foods that help nourish you, hydrate you, drinking enough water every single day. And one of the side effects of dehydration, not getting enough water, is muscle cramps, getting muscle cramps. So why do you get muscle cramps when you're dehydrated? Well, you got to think about the physiology and biology of muscle tissues, muscle cells, is that muscle cells and tissues are 70% water. So it's one of the early signs of a heat injury when you're dehydrated are muscular cramps, or just cramps in general, because it's mostly water. So once you're dehydrated, that's what gets affected, are the parts of your body, the organs and tissues that are mostly water. Next is your brain, 70 to 80% water. So then if you're dehydrated, you get headaches and migraines. So drink your water. You have a headache, drink water. You have cramps, drink water. You're bleeding, you're dying, drink water. You're having a bad day, drink water. Alright, this juice is actually very, very thick now with all that vegetable, so there you have it. I gotta drink this whole thing every single day for the next 3 days, alright? Actually smells very fresh. It's like blended grass. And on top of this, I'm actually gonna do a mixture of apple cider vinegar and water. So when I start my day off, apple cider vinegar, just 1 or 2 ounces actually. Actually, it's really just a shot. 1 or 2 ounces. So I already mix it all up together. Apple cider vinegar, add water. I do 5 parts water, 1 part apple cider vinegar. Mix it, then I'll take 1 or 2 swigs, by 1 to 2 ounces. So I like to do that to start my day. That's the very first thing that I do. So this is a little bit outside of my routine. The apple cider vinegar has always been a part of my routine for like almost 2 years now. And I've been getting a lot of great benefits in terms of not being sick at the most sniffles. So I definitely contribute that to my morning smoothies every single day. My veggie berry power smoothies. If you've been following me for a while, I've been doing like morning smoothies for like over 10 years now. And I definitely attribute my great health to improving that recipe. Now adding in apple cider vinegar, having my Zeo wellness drink, then kombucha, or actually apple cider vinegar, my kombucha, about 2-3 ounces, then my Zeo wellness drink, and then my veggie berry power smoothie. But for this detox, just apple cider vinegar, just 2 things, apple cider vinegar and this 4-ingredient juice. So again, I'll have the recipe in the description box below this video. So I'm going to separate all of these guys into my containers, 2 of my mason glass jars here. Oh wow, it's thick. So oh wow, the lemon tastes strong though. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty fresh actually. Wow, it's powerful. What does it taste like? Powerful. It's definitely gonna taste a lot better once I refrigerate it and it's nice and chilled. So I haven't. The only thing I've eaten today, it's already, I think, almost it's 1:40 p.m. in the afternoon. I got up at about 6 a.m. I've had nothing but apple cider vinegar today, and then water. I actually feel I feel a little clarity in my mind right now, and that's one of the benefits of why people do intermittent fasting, is that allows your body to just digest all the foods, things like that. But for me, I'm more of a proponent of having your breakfast and first meal as soon as possible. So put that away, I'll wash that up later. And there you have it, guys. So again, to review, 4 ingredient detox juice over here. Again, not juice press, but actually blend it all together for maximum nutrients and fiber, vitamins and minerals. So there you go. My goal is to drink all of these 3 today for the next 3 days. So again, start off my day with apple cider vinegar, 5 parts water, 1 part apple cider vinegar. Mix that in the bottle. Take 1 to 2 ounces. Start your day. Drink your green juice. 4 ingredients. Again, it is broccoli, and what I'm doing is, what is that? I'm trying to remember. 255 grams of broccoli, or per serving actually, per bottle right here is 85 grams of broccoli. Then you have cucumber, which is about, let's see, about the same. It's about 85 grams also of cucumber. And then you have about 30 grams of the spinach, the power greens mix of chard, spinach, and kale. 1 whole lemon, which is about 40 grams, I believe. And that's how much it is per serving. And I'm doing 3 of them a day. And then for my last juice, I'm going to have my apple cider vinegar again. And then have my 3rd and final juice. And I'll keep you guys updated with how I'm feeling throughout the next 3 days. Have a great day.